is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a ban list predictions or discussions, however you want to call it. I want to give my thoughts on the ban list today. But if you're new, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to have some more Fusion World content here on the channel also, so don't worry about that. And yes, I'll be having different card games here on the channel, but you know, don't worry for you Fusion World fans, because I am still here to play. But other than that, let's go ahead and go into different colors, right? So we're going to go ahead and focus on red for right now. And as you can see, we got the first card up here. We have Son Goku, the secret rare. And I'll just put this up here just for like just for discussion purposes, because some people may think that like red's like not in the best spot right now, and the only thing I could think of possibly getting hit is probably the secret rare, only because you're able to spam once you get to 6 energy. You essentially just spam out your secret rares, right? So and the secret rares, once you do like 2 Gokus in a row, it's just very powerful towards your opponent. And yeah, the fact that it also absorbs an attack from your opponent's, like absorbs a damage attack, is actually really good also. And the board wipe is very good. But other than that, red, it's not in the best space right now, because the other leaders it's checking its color right now, like blue and yellow right now. But I think red, I don't think there's anything that needs to be banned right now for red. But let's go ahead and discuss the other cards within red. So the 4-drop Kefla situation is currently at 1. I personally think it could stay at 1, or it can go back to 4. I'll say it can stay at 1 because there's no other like tournament power cards that are actually really decent to like to cheat this card out of. But I could say you can bring it back to 4 just to revive the tournament of power leader back, just like essentially put someone actually trying to play that leader again. Yeah, because you could abuse that effect and just cheat it out for 1 energy. But other than that, I think the Kefla is okay. I wouldn't be mad if it stayed at 1 or be at 4, but it could shake up the meta if it does come back at 4. So I'm actually fine with it coming back at 4. But then we have the Ribriand situation, but it is banned currently, and I think it's actually pretty fine with it coming back at 4. Yes, it does have double strike, and yes, the tournament power leader can bring this out for 1, but the game has changed and meta has evolved, and I think Ribriand is actually pretty decent to come back. And just like I said before, it could just revive the tournament power leader from set 2, right? Yeah, from set 2. So I think it's actually really good to be played. And yeah, then we have Master Roshi. This card can stay banned. This card is way too good for it to be off the ban list. You're gonna have me talk about Master Roshi later on in the video also, but the fact that it's not as life awakening ability. So essentially you do draw a card from your life with this ability, but it's an activate main. If it was just an auto like once per turn, then it'll be like it changed my mind about Master Roshi. But as an activate main, it stays on board. You're able to just reduce the cost of extra cards. That is the main problem of this card. The fact that you're just able to reduce the cost of extra cards in general. Your 1 drops becomes 0 cost, and your 2 drops becomes 1 cost. And don't have 2 different Master Roshis on board, and you'll just have free extra card use within the game. But I think Master Roshi should stay banned because free play with cards is actually really bad for the game. And I think most cards should just be played for you have to pay for energy to play it. So Master Roshi can stay banned. Ririan can come back. I don't really care for that. And yeah, Kefla can come back also. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to another color, because that's about it for red. Red is just okay for right now. Then we have blue, and then we have the main contender, the main boss leader, what do you want to call it, tier 1 leader. We have Halo-Ku. Halo-Ku is one of the best leaders right now, and so unfortunately it has to get hit on the ban list. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the main culprits, I want to say that we would ban the leader, because I don't think any leader should be banned, because they're not that strong of a leader. Like, all leaders are actually pretty decent, but it's okay. But the main culprit, everybody, most people complain about, I'll say, is the 1-drop peel off, just the on play recursion of 1-drops or less, that is earthlings from your drop area. I think this card should stay. I could see it at 1 or just stay at 4. I think 4 is actually pretty fine. There's another card, since I've been playing Masters, since set 1, there's been people complaining about the Sensu Bean extra card, and since then Sensu Bean has been at 4 and it's been fine actually. Like from the sets right now, Sensu Bean has been fine, and I think Pilaf will be fine in the future also. It's just the cards that you grab from your drop area, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. And but Pilaf right now, it's actually, I think it's fine, because Pilaf costs 1 energy. You don't cheat anything out, you just draw cards from your drop area, right? So it's not that bad to me. And the fact that you have to tap energy to play these peel-offs, and it's essentially absorbs your opponent's turn for making them keep paying energy costs for peel-offs, it's fine. I think it's fine. But then we have the Videl package. We have the 1-drop Videl, the 2-drop Videl, and then we have the other 2-drop Videl, right? So the elephant in the room right here, this is what I think should be banned. We have the Videl. We have the SR 2-drop Videl. Essentially, I think the fact that this card is, you're able to just draw cards, because it is a win attacking, you just get more value with it over time, that you're able to draw cards from your drop area. I think that's the most ridiculous thing. I think this card is actually really broken actually. I think the Videl is really good, and I think that's the main thing about this card in Halo-Ku, right? So it's actually pretty decent in other blue decks, so I could see an argument of not banning the Videl, but the Videl SR is actually extremely strong, and I could see it being banned or not. But I have another solution, right? So if you don't want to hit the Videl SR, because you do have value with this card, as you can see, you have the SR itself is money, then the alt art of it, then you have the special alt art, as you can see here. You could just hit the 1-drop Videl. The 1-drop Videl basically is just 1 energy. You get to return this card to your hand and cheat out a 2-drop Videl. I can see the banning of the 1-drop Videl, because it's just 1 energy to cheat out a 2 cost, and 2, it's a 10k combo in hand, right? And it's a Satan City, so it's just like just more synergy within the deck for no reason. But if you do hit the SR Videl, you're able to play the Videl, and you're able to just cheat out the 2-drop Videl that's just a vanilla, right? The vanilla doesn't do anything, it's just an attacker that does 20k, and that's it. He doesn't draw cards or anything like that. I think that I could see that possibility happening, or it could just ban the 1-drop Videl in general, and make blue just tap 2 energy to play these Videls, right? Then there probably won't be a reason to play the 2-drop vanilla Videl, and you're only playing the SR Videl. Because if you think back, Halo-Ku wasn't that like prevalent when you just had the 2-drop Videl. It was like a good deck, but it wasn't like super crazy or anything like that. But once the 1-drop Videl was introduced, I think that's when the deck just got to a whole nother level, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the other blue cards that I think that should go. Then you have the boy Sharpener. Sharpener is literally just Master Roshi in disguise, right? So like I said before, Master Roshi just reduced the cost of red extra cards and by taking a life. So you had to at least take a life in order to use Master Roshi. Sharpener, all you have to do is reveal the top card of your deck to see if it's a Satan City. Then you're able to reduce all your extra cards. Well, the first extra card you use by 1 blue. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. There's actually no really downside. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, you just have to reveal the card." Like, bro, your leader stacks. There's other ways you get to stack your stack cards on top of the deck. Sharpener is a huge problem within the deck. The fact that you're able to like cheat out these extra cards are actually really powerful. Like Great Sandman, the fact that you're able to just bomb deck opponents' battle cards, or you have preferred girls with short hair, drawing 3 cards, right, and putting 1 back, is you just get plus. I would say using these cards to at least pay 1 energy for will be fine. But Sharpener, I think Sharpener is ridiculous. I think the card should go, as well as Final Hope Slash. I think Final Hope Slash is just I think, all right, Final Hope Slash is like, it's really, really good for the looping, right? If you keep the Final Hope Slash with peel off, I think it's too much for blue, but I can see not hitting Final Hope Slash just because other blue decks could use it in their decks. But right now, just to hit Halo Q, I would say hit Final Hope Slash, but I can see a world where we don't hit Final Hope Slash at all. But paying the 1 energy is crucial. I think any color should be paying all the energy they can, but cheating out cards is just way too good. And I think Sharpener or the 1-drop Videl or the 2-drop Videl should be hit within the deck. So yeah, that's about it for blue. But then we have Majin Buu, that I would say another tier 1 deck within our meta. Then we have the 5-drop Buu. I think 5-drop Buu is actually pretty fine. I think 5-drop Buu is fine. It's just a double strike 35k, but it does cheat out another card, and it cheats out 3-drop Majins or Evil Wizards, right? And we have our Evil Wizard Bobi, and on play you're able to cheat out another 3-drop Majin card. And when this card is KO'd and your opponent has 6 or more cards in their hand, discard 1 card from their hand. So you just play turn 3, turn 4, and turn 5. This Bobi is potentially coming down on your turn. So your 2 culprits, you have the 3-drop dual attack Majin Buu. That's, like I said, is dual attack and it's a 30k beater. The dual attack 30k beating is actually ridiculous. It's probably won many games just because it's dual attack. And then you have the SR Majin Buu, the one that just eats up your opponent's hand. Honestly, I think these are the 2 cards that you do need to hit within the deck. Bobi, the fact that I would say, just because, yeah, you cheat out another card, but you're cheating out another card and you're using Bobi as ammo to trigger its effects. So using Bobi to trigger its activate main effects to like restand the Majin Buu to do another attack is actually ridiculous. And when it's KO'd, you basically making your opponent pitch another card, and it's hard for your opponent to defend the attack with the dual attack 30Ks. Is actually really big. Then you have the Majin Buu that discards cards. If you just get rid of the Bobi, you can't discard 2 cards out of your opponent's hand. You're punishing your opponent for no reason, just because they have cards in their hand, honestly. It's actually really good Majin Buu effect, but I think Bobi is like the main culprit, and the dual attack one is also. But if you hit 5 energy and you just cheat out the 3-drop SR, I think it's pretty fine, and you're forcing the Buu player to have another card in the battle area to KO, or you're facing or making your opponent KO your own 5-drop in order to make your opponent pitch a card. So I think the Majin Buu SRs are actually pretty fine, but the rares are the main problem. The SRs are fine, but the rares are the problem within the Majin Buu deck, right? Then I just want to note, I think we have a problem with yellow and barrier right now. 2 main culprits is the 3-drop Majin Buu that has barrier, and say it's just like a waste of time to attack within these cards, because we have no way in order to get rid of these cards. Even if we do get rid of the Majin Buu, all you have to do is pitch a card and bring this card back is ridiculous. And then the Frieza with barrier, the fact that you're able to just you have to pay 2 energy to get rid of another card, but it's a 30k card with barrier, and this is not Masters. This is not, there's no way to get rid of barrier right now. So I think barrier could be like a kind of like a problem right now, but I think it's just could be like a necessary evil that we do need within the game. But then we have yellow Vegeta within the meta. It's creeping up in the meta right now. I've seen a lot of tournaments play this leader and just win also. And you're wondering why we have peel off here, right? Because we have another card that's peel off in disguise. Peel off equals Boma. This card needs to go. This card needs to be banned, bro. I would say if we don't ban Boma, I would say put it at 1. But Boma being at 4 is ridiculous. The fact that you're able to reoccur all these extra cards for 1 energy is ridiculous. It's just peel off in disguise, like I said before. Granted, it's only leader locked. It's not leader locked, but you're only playing this within 1 leader, and that's Vegeta, because the Vegeta is able to untap 2 energy at the end of your turn. And the fact that you're able to reoccur your Hail Rock Kashas, the Janemba extra card, and Results of Training, those 2 cards are the newer cards within like the yellow pool. It's actually extremely good. I think Boma is actually just stupid good. The fact, if you want to hit Vegeta, I would think you have to hit the Boma, but I think Vegeta is just it's just an older leader, that's got new crazy support, so it just might be its time to shine within the meta. So I would say hit the Boma, but if it doesn't get hit, I can understand why, and probably I'm just reaching right now. It could be just reaching, and you know, Vegeta just needs the time for it to shine. So yeah, yellow is fine. Then we have green. So we have Android 17 and 18. I think the leader is fine itself, doesn't need to be banned or anything like that, but there's some cards that we do need to highlight. So we have the 4-drop Android 17 and 18, in which I do not think this card should be banned at all, but I do think this card should be limited to 1. One, you're able to search it out very easily within the deck, and you're not able to spam it out from your drop area or anything like that. I think one ramp is fine within the deck. I don't think it should be banned at all. It is essentially just a 1-drop 20k 10k power combo power that ramps you also. But yeah, either okay, yeah, I can't see this card being banned at all. So 17 18 I think is fine. Then I heard people talking about Earth Destroying Blow. I think this card is fine also. The fact that you have to be at 6 more energy, so you have to be like super mid to late game in order to like use this card effectively, and you're basically just only using it defensively for your leader also. But then we have the Broly BR So yeah, anyway, yeah, Earth Destroying Blow I think is fine. Don't worry about that. I think people just complaining just to complain with Earth Destroying Blow. But then you have Broly BR, right? This is like one of the main boss monsters. Just everybody knows what this card does. On play, dual attack, draw a card. I think this card should not be banned. I think it should be limited to one though. I think it's the only limits I've been talking about within the video so far is 17, 18 and the Broly BR. I think limit 1 is fine because you don't want to kill one of the cards from the new Broly deck, because since Broly just came out within the newest set, granted we do have another 8-drop Broly, and I think you should the deck should be focusing on playing that card over the old SR anyway. But I think it's still a necessary evil within green, because it's just a top end card you do want to play still. But having it at 1 I think is fine, because there's other cards in the green pool that you want to play, right? I mean, you don't want to play, but I think it's necessary to play, right? So having Broly at 1, it makes you play the other boss cards. So you have the 6-drop Android 17 18s that's 40k double strike. People don't even play this card no more, and on play you pop 2 or 3 less cards on your opponent's side of the field. That's a ridiculous boss card, and that's only for 6 energy, and nobody plays this card, right? But then you have Cell. I mean, Cell, like, the Cell doesn't see any play. Like, when I say any play, it does not see any play. It's one of the, this effect is crazy. It has this almost the same stats as Broly. Actually, it does have the same stats. So it's a 0 cost combo with 45k power, but on play you destroy 3 of your energy, but you pop 2 cards regardless of cost, and then you heal just for 8 energy. Yes, you do destroy 3 of your own energy, but that's green's identity. It's energy manipulation. We're going to get back to 8 energy in no time. And the fact that you can't spam out your 8-drop Brolys, and I think that's the biggest problem why people complain about the Broly right now. There's no downside to playing Broly, right? The only downside is it's 8 cost. It's 8 cost. I just stuttered really bad, but it is 8 cost. And I think Cell is just the boss monster that you can't keep spamming over and over again, other than if you're playing the actual Cell deck, because that Cell, it just synergizes well with that. But I think Cell is fine. I think Broly should be at 1, and you should be able to just play other cards within the green pool, because these cards don't see any type of play at all. And then guys, we got Black. I think Black, let's see here. Wait, what? Why is Pilaf being shown again? What's going on? There's nothing really to show about Black, only about Hercule. Hercule is basically Pilaf in disguise once again. Your only problem is you have to have an energy marker in play, and it can grab any 1-drop Black card in existence. So it can, and I think the only main card that you abuse within Black right now is the Power Brothers, and that just stuns battle cards in play. But other than that, Black is totally fine. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Black or anything to be hit on a ban list. But yeah, that is about it, guys. I think the main culprits are within the colors. Black is fine. Blue, I'll say the 1-drop Videl and or the 2-drop SR Videl, and Sharpener needs to go. I think Sharpener needs to go. Yellow, the Bobi, 3-drop Bobi and the dual attack Bobi needs to go. Red's fine. The 6-drop SCR is, it's an SCR for a reason. And yeah, green Broly BR needs to be hit to 1, or I could see it being banned, but I don't think it needs to be ban worthy. And the 17-18, I don't think it's ban worthy either, but I think those cards should be at 1. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think about the ban list week coming up this Thursday, really. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll catch you guys later. Until next time, have a good one.